Hey, it's Jill, author of When the Meaning is Lost, creator of Determine Your Soul Set, and trainer of Foundational Feng Shui, Ho'oponopono, and Letting Your Limiting Beliefs Go. And I'm excited to be doing this video for you. We are going to talk about Feng Shui for the holidays because I know and you know that the holiday time can become very chaotic. Our house can get filled with a lot of people, with a lot of stuff, and it can create some chaos, right? It's a lot of fun, but it's also a very busy time. It creates a lot of busy energy. It means that your physical energy begins to drain, and then there can be some communication issues, there can be some meltdowns, there can be a few things. And if we have our home feng shuied for the holidays and we take a look at what we can use feng shui wise to create a more peaceful and calm environment, that will really change our experience of the holiday season. So there's a few things that I want you to do. There's a few things I want you to remember that you can do to shift the energy, and then we will be able to, have a holiday season that is filled with even more joy, even more energy, less of the chaos, and more of the focus on getting together, spending quality time, and creating memories that, we will think about for years to come. So one of the things that happens when we begin to decorate for the holidays, decorate for Christmas specifically, is there tends to be a lot of red in the decorations. And red is a really powerful color. It is the color of strength in feng shui. It attracts energy into your space. It is something that we use to boost a certain area of our life, but too much red can lead to some things. So red also represents fire, and fire is a very yang energy. Red is a very yang energy, and so it means there can be a lot of communication issues, a lot more kind of picky little fights and things like that when we're adding too much red to a space, because its energy creates a different energy and vibe in our home. It increases the energy, but sometimes that's too much for our own personal energy to acclimate to, or for our kids' energy to acclimate to, or even our pets, right? Start getting get affected by the energy of all of the red in the decorations, right? So one of the things that you want to do is when you're adding more red into your home in this holiday season because of your decorations, you want to tone that down. And there's a few ways that you can tone that down, but one of the ways that we can tone down the impact of the color red is to use water energy. Okay, and water energy in feng shui, there's something called the building cycle and a reducing cycle. And so for some colors and some elements, there's building and reducing things that will shift the energy. And so for the color red, for the energy of fire, water puts out fire, right? So if we add more water energy into our home, along with all of those red things that we love to decorate with, because I will tell you that my home, all the decorations are red. If you follow me on Instagram, you will see that in the holiday season is we kind of have a theme. Even the lights on the outside of the house are red. The trees have red decorations, but I make sure I add in a lot of water energy. And how do I do that? Well, you can add more flowing water with fountains, but also you can think about using crystal, using anything glass, using anything with mirrors as well to tone down that energy of all of the red stuff that you're adding into your home, right? And how will you know whether you should tone it down or not? Well, take a look at how everybody's interacting, how everybody's acting, how it feels, how you're feeling, and everything is feeling chaotic, if people are getting at one another, if it feels too busy, if there's not a sense of peace, you know that you have to tone that down by using water energy. So mirrors, crystal vases, glass decor, any of those sorts of things will be a way to tone down all of the red that you have in your space. The other way to shift the energy is to add more earth energy into your home. And you can do that by adding ceramic pieces, by adding stone decor, by going out and getting, river rock and putting it in a bowl. But when we add earth energy, it's very grounding to a space. You may also want to do this in your kids' rooms. In the program Foundational Feng Shui, you're actually taught in children's bedrooms to put large stones in the corners of each of the room, or if the kids are going to get into that, you put them up in the closet, and earth energy just calms things down. It's solid, it's stable, it allows for more peaceful rest, a more peaceful experience, and so you're wanting to do that in the holiday season because it's already busy. You're adding more things to your schedule. The kids are really excited. It's a time of year when people maybe aren't as healthy as they have been, and so by adding the earth energy, it creates a sense of peace and calm that will really assist you in the holiday season in creating more of what you want and making those memories. Okay? The other way that we can create a better state of energy in your home, because the state of your home reflects the state of your life, is that when you're pulling out all of those Christmas decorations or holiday decorations, you want to put some of your decor away, right? Because you just don't want to add more stuff in. It's too much clutter. It clogs up the energy. It makes it hard for the energy to move around, which makes it hard for us to operate at our best and really feel good during the day. And so put some of those things away. So I will put some of my decor items away. All of the plants will be moved. They get actually moved up into our master bedroom because we add a lot of Christmas trees in our home. So you want to put some of those things away so that your holiday decor shines, but also so that there's not too many things in your space, okay? The other thing you want to be really aware of is when you're buying gifts and when you're giving gifts and when you're receiving gifts, is that you are also giving things away. That we don't want to just keep adding more stuff into our homes, because that means it creates a stagnance in energy in our lives, because there's only so much space for the energy to move. So you want to make sure that you are also giving things away, donating things that you don't love or use as you go through the holiday season and as you're bringing more gifts into your space as well. Okay, some of the ways that you can shift the energy. So let's say it's getting too busy, you're feeling like it's chaotic, you are not enjoying the holiday season, everybody is kind of at each other, it's no longer as fun as it should be. There's a few ways that you can shift the energy that is really effective to creating a change. And one of the ways to do that is using music. So put on some, calm, peaceful music and environment. Music is energy, so it shifts the energy not only in the room and the space, but also our personal energy. Essential oils are a great way to clear the energy, right? So maybe there's been an argument, maybe there's been a disagreement, maybe things are, a little bit tense. You want to use essential oils to shift that energy. So something to really kind of clear that energy away is using sage or lavender. Lavender is also a good one to calm the energy down. Chamomile. Maybe you need a little more energy, so the oranges, any of the citrus will add energy into your space. Frankincense is a spiritual essential oil, so start using essential oils to shift the energy during the holiday season so that you can create more of what it is you truly want. And then the other way we can clear energy very quickly is just by lighting candles. And yes, it adds energy into your space with fire, but you can also use them to clear the energy. So when you're lighting the candles, you light them with the intention of clearing any negative energy, of clearing any stuck energy, and of inviting more positive energy into your home in this holiday season. So I hope that some of these Feng Shui tips and tricks for the holiday season allows you to create more memories, create more of what you truly want, have a very peaceful and fun holiday season, and that you don't feel overwhelmed, that it is more stress-free this year, and that you are actually using the energy in your space to change your experience. If you are loving these sort of Feng Shui tips and tricks and you want to learn more, definitely check out my website, jillethier.com, and look for the Foundational Feng Shui programs or the other options that are there so that you can start applying Feng Shui into your life so that you can utilize energy to create more of what it is you truly want.